Hi, my name is Tammy, and I'm making some masks for children with superheroes on them to get ready for the school year in the fall. And someone on here asked how you sew in the nose pieces to them, and I thought I'd show you. I tried to describe it words, and the person asked for a video, so I thought, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Showing you is so much easier to understand than it is in words. So here's what we do. I'll show you step by step. I'll put these aside so I can show you the different steps. The first thing I do is start with my fabric, and just like you would sew it, if you're going to insert a nose piece, leave a gap from here to here. So start here, sew all the way around, put your elastic in, also in each of the corners, and but leave this gap, okay? Because then what you're going to want to do is turn the material inside out. So we have one that's inside out now. Imagine you just turn that inside out, and then with your sewing machine, make a seam across the top and back across here, okay? So that's seam number one. And then what you want to do is you're going to make a little sleeve to essentially insert the nose piece into through that gap in the bottom. So here's your gap in the bottom. Eventually you're going to put that nose piece inside. So we want to make a little sleeve. So here is after we've sewn. So I start here, and my nose piece says this is really easily bendable metal. In the end, you know, you're going to have them bend it to exactly the shape of their nose inside the mask, but you want to give it to them when it's nice and flat and let them bend it to their perfect shape to fit their face. So what you're going to do here is you're going to sew your sleeve. This is side number 2, and this is side number 3. And I like to go over the short sides 3 times, and then just once across the middle is okay. And with these little metal pieces, I've made the ends really smooth with a file, so they don't poke through the fabric at all. And this is easily metal you can buy at any hardware store, wire that you can buy at any hardware store. It's easy to bend with your fingers, doesn't need any special, equipment. So once you've got 1, 2, 3 sides, then you can open this up, put in your metal piece, and you'll push it up through here all the way through. I find that that this foot on my sewing machine is just wide enough to be wide enough for that piece of metal to go through. So I just let the seam go on one side of there and make it that wide. And so here's what it looks like once you slide the metal in there. You're going to sew up the fourth side there, and I just do it 3 times, and maybe sometimes I'll bend it around if I'm a little short. I didn't do it right. And for a kid's mask, I'm doing 3 inches wide. For an adult mask, I do 5 inches long piece of metal. And all my family likes these. They stay bent to your shape, and they withstand washing no problem. So after you sew that up, then you're going to make the mask just like you would regularly. And when you sew down here, you might want to press it flat so it's the exact seam nice and smooth there. So then you'll do just like a regular mask. You'll make 3 gathers in one side, 3 gathers in the other side, and then you'll do this side. The top is already sewn, so you do one side here, down the other, and up the other, and then turn the material around and sew back again to make 2 seams all the way around. And here is what your finished product looks like, all ready to go for some child in the fall, ready for school. And then they'll bend that piece of metal inside so that it fits perfectly on their face. Well, hope that was helpful. You don't have to use pieces like metal like this. Some of the groups are giving out nicer, flatter pieces of metal that aren't like a wire. They're flat, and you'll just have to adjust the size of the pocket to fit whatever you're inserting in there. Okay? Good luck.